12. Oklahoma State and Texas. Cowboys haven't done a lot on offense. Their defense has been sensational.
I really do like Texas in this game, but I just think the Cowboys will find a way to win. Their defense has been strong. The offense has been okay, but the defense is strong. Tough test, but I'm going Cowboys in a close one. I don't know what Texas' mentality is after the Oklahoma game.
Yeah, their defense is great, but I think, Texas gave that game away last week. They should have won that game. I think they're going to be under more pressure than Dolly Parton's bra straps in this one. I got Texas pulling it out. I'm going with the Longhorns.
Oklahoma State in an upset in Austin. What is that?
Don't act like you don't know.
Yeah, I'm banking on Sark's getting his team back. I think that Casey Thompson's the real deal quarterback. Xavier Worthy, the freshman receiver, is legit. Bijan Robinson, maybe the best player in the country. I think the emotion of Texas is able to flip the switch. Undefeated Oklahoma State coming to town. I'm going Texas.
All right, give me a real quick one on BYU and Baylor. I had a lot of horns down.
Is your super dog?
Huh?
Is your super dog?
No.
Okay.
Super
I got
Purdue.
BYU then. Good.
I think it's going to be.
You're a super dog, okay?
I think it's going to be tighter than Aunt Trudy's stretch pants the day after Thanksgiving. This one's going to be close, but I'm going to take Baylor.
What was that?
Baylor.
Aunt Trudy. Aunt Trudy.
Aunt Trudy?
Tighter than Aunt Trudy's stretch pants the
Okay.
day after Thanksgiving.
I'm going with Aunt Trudy.
I'm going. I don't know who Aunt Trudy is on. Here, I'm going to go with Baylor. Got to start paying attention to Baylor.
Yeah.
Dave Aranda's got an offense that can score. His defense obviously very good. I think they're a very good team.
Okay, let's move to the game on Rocky Top. Ole Miss and Tennessee. They'll be waiting on Lane Checkerboard Stadium. Who wins it?
Tennessee will play a very high-spirited game early, very, passionate, but I like Ole Miss in this game. Just too much offense.
You think so? See, I think the way they get prisoners to talk once they outlawed waterboarding was they put them in a room and play Rocky Top over and over again. After 30 times, they're confessing to crimes that hadn't been committed. I think Lane is going to be about as welcome in Knoxville as a muddy dog at a wedding. I got Tennessee beating the Lane train today.
Wow.
Not so fast. You might not be a redneck. Ole Miss in an upset. Listen, the over is 82.
I know. That's what I was going to say.
And take it.
Take the over.
Take the over.
82 points
It's a
expected
game.
to be played out by both teams in this game. It's the highest all year.
All
And
time.
you're saying of all time. You're saying take the over.
Take it.
I think it's a shootout, and I think Matt Corral in shootouts is going to find a way. I like Ole Miss on the road. Tough
right.
environment.
LC said be careful of the Cowbells. Give me a quick one. Everybody on Alabama here? You like Alabama tonight?
Absolutely.
Mississippi State?
Absolutely.
Alabama.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
This one,
You love Alabama, right?
no, this one's over quicker than a pizza disappears at a Weight Watchers convention. This is all Alabama.
Alabama wins close, real close.
Okay.
Mississippi State can't run the ball, and that's why the Alabama defense will play better than they did a week ago. I think Alabama's got to fix a lot of issues on the communication of the defense, and they will today against Mississippi State.
91% of the fans agree with you. They want Bama. Some said they wanted A&M now. What about Florida and LSU coming up in just a minute?
I'm going with the Gators. I just think they got too much firepower on the offense. Now I'm not sure that LSU is bought into what Coach O was selling. So I don't want to say the team has quit on them, but they don't show the effort that you expect out of a Tigers team. So I think it's going to be a really competitive game. But I like Florida in this game.
Well, both of these teams are confusing. You don't know how they struggle this much when they have this much talent, so many five stars. I think Florida will have enough discipline not to throw the shoes. I think when this one's over, Coach O may be looking for a real estate agent. I'm going with the Gators. I hate to say it, but I'm going with the Gators.
LSU needs it, and they get it. LSU in an upset at noon.
Pulling for the coach.
John,
That's why
right.
you're picking.
Yeah, no
that's why you're
matter
picking
what.
them. You're pulling for the coach. I'm on the opposite here. I love Coach O, but I think this is a game to get sideways in a hurry. I think the Gators are kind of in a little bit of a chippy mood themselves. They get fired up anytime they play LSU. Their running game will be the difference in this game, and expect boos there at Tiger Stadium as this game gets away from LSU.
Yeah, we talked about it. They'll be ill-tempered because it's so early to get started. But this is what the homecoming crowd is waiting on. Georgia and Kentucky in so many comparisons to 2007, the holy grail season of the theater of the absurd. And in that year, Kentucky beat a #1 ranked team. That was LSU. And they do it again today and really shake up the season against Georgia.
We're an undefeated SEC team, and they're an undefeated SEC team as well as being the number one team in the country, so it was a statement game.
For us, it's all about Kentucky, not a ranking.
A lot of people have a lot of opinions about this team, and I think that we're going to be able to kind of show what we're worth.
It's an exciting game to play. I always love a physical team. It gives good competition, and we see where we at as a defense.
Let's go!
Teams are like, oh, stick to basketball. This ain't a basketball school no more.
Cats are 3 touchdown underdogs. What do you got?
I tell you what, last time we were here, I thought Arkansas would compete, and that game was over early. I do think Kentucky will compete, but I think that Georgia wins this game big late. I'm going Bulldogs.
See, I'm with you, Des. I came in here thinking, man, Arkansas is a great story, 8th in the country and doing some things, and the game was over in the blink of an eye. This is going to be a different battle because of the culture of UK, the style of football that UK plays. I expect a better game, a more competitive game, but I don't know if there's a team in the country that can come to Athens in 2021 and beat Georgia. So I got Georgia winning the game. I think it'll be close. I'm with you.
Mark Stoops is a great coach. Kentucky is a beautiful state. But this is our town, this is our year, and nobody gets in our end zone. Dogs all the way. Dogs.
Big fella's coming in here.
Oh, look what we got here.
The big fella's coming up here to visit.
Here we go.
Big fella's coming up to visit. Here he is now, big fella. Here he is.
Hey, listen. Hey,
Oh, man.
listen. Georgia is the #1 team in the nation. That makes you the #1 mascot of the nation.
All right, big fella. All right.
Wow.
Uga, you and I picked Georgia to win the SEC title. Uga, you and I picked Georgia to win the national championship. Uga and I picked Kentucky to win the basketball tournament. But this isn't basketball, sweetheart. Give me having football.
There he goes.
Big man. He's coming over, big guy. There you go.
Was Ugo listening to any of that? Thanks to Jeff Foxworthy, our friend, did such a great job. Thank you for joining us. Great reception.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.